Out on the sea, searching for something that really found me. I didn't know it, but it drew me to it. Soon I was full of its passion in me. I'm Italo Labignan. 40 years I've fished the world and have learned it's not just about catching the fish, the size of the fish, or the numbers. It's about appreciating every sunrise and sunset, the smell of the sea, savoring the culture and the fish with friends. Here's the catch. It's the total experience. Presented by Bear Reels, versatile, precision, handcrafted hybrid center pins. Seabreeze boats, tame the oceans. Raymarine Electronics. Raymarine, simply superior. I hope, it's off to work I go. Well, I'm actually going fishing with our good friend Brian Drysdale. We're putt-putting out one of the canals and taking it easy as the tide is low, and that means outboard trimmed up and easy does it. As we reach the main intercoastal waterway, the exposed oyster bars are obvious. Things are quiet. I guess most people are sleeping in while we're off to snapper grounds. Some people may have a hard time getting up early, but not Brian and I. We are comfy and already dreaming of the fish we'll be catching. We are in a 3/4 moon phase and hope that the fish didn't do their feeding at night. We stop and check a baitfish trap we had set the day before, but strong tides have covered the trap with algae. No baitfish. No problem. We have our baitfish rods. We start motoring towards the Gulf, fishing outfit secured, and we are cruising. We get out to about 30 feet of water, slow down, and track the water with our fish finder, and shazam! The screen lights up with big and small baitfish near the surface and off the bottom. Great sign. We drop our sabiki rigs down and right away start catching baitfish. They're quickly taken off and placed in the live well. We continue catching a mix of white bait, pinfish, and blue runners. We've got our live bait fish and we're running over 40 miles to the first spot. We arrived. The fish finder is showing lots of fish under the boat. I set the electric in the water and set it on GPS mode, and we are fishing. Funny thing, I thought we would hook up a fish right away, but no bites. The screen is full of fish. What the heck is going on? Finally, Brian feels something on, but it feels funny. You sure you got something on there?
Well, there's a lot of weight there.
Okay. Maybe it's a shoe.
Maybe I just went to the bottom. Maybe I picked up a piece of coral or something.
Of Mexico. You know, octopus have small mouths, so if it is an octopus, you're like really good, eh?
Unless I got him in the leg.
Nothing on my rod. No, nothing.
Well, what was with that?
What the heck? Reel up, reel up. Lift up. Oh, you got an old line. Oh, you got a jig. What the heck? Look at this. Man, you are good. Come on, you can do it. Be a man. I just turn around to head to my rod, and all I hear is Brian struggling to get his rod out of the rod holder. Come on, get it up. What are you doing? Get it up. Get it up. Lift, lift.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it. Yeah, try. Yeah, it's a fish. Come on, get it up. Look, what are you doing? Come on, bring it up. Bring it up. What? What's so funny? Let me tighten the drag. If something's gonna go, it's gonna go. Okay, come on, bring him up. You take these tourists out. I don't know. Let me see. Are you sure it's a fish?
I'm pretty sure it moved.
If it is, he's not doing anything. Broke off. No, I don't know. It's strange. We shake off what just happened and continue to keep our baits close to the bottom. The screen continues to show lots of fish, and we are focused. What are you?
What do we got?
Brian, finally a fish on.
What do we got?
I don't know, thrashing. Hopefully it's a snapper.
That'd be nice.
You know the snapper makes really good ceviche?
It makes awesome ceviche.
It's light in color. Yes.
Nice.
Snapper.
Nice size.
Good. Mangrove. You know, the funny thing is, a fish's mouth is pretty bony. I'm just gonna get my pliers here. So here's the thing. A fish's mouth is pretty, look at those fangs. It's pretty, you think he wants to open his mouth? Pretty bony inside, but right here, if you even get the hook right here, see that light tissue? It'll hold on there. It's almost like rubber, but inside it's hard. It's a really thin fiber. Look at those teeth. He's got a bit of an overbite. He hasn't been to the doctor. Look at that, nice colors. Gorgeous fish. Just need about 5 or 6 more. You asked me earlier, Brian, why we break the tails off. It's so that the fish doesn't spiral when you move it up and down. So if you can, I've been tearing it off, just so you know. It's easier if you cut it. Can you just bite it off?
No.
No? Okay. No problem. I honor that. Okay, we'll get that one off. Leave them right on top of the live well, because I'm going to cut them into strips.
Yeah.
And we should put the chum bags over, because I might bring some of the snappers up a little bit. So look, the way I'm hooking it, Brian, through the bottom jaw,
Right.
and up kind of in between
Up
the
through
eyes.
the nose, yeah.
Through the eyes, because it's pretty hard there, right? And then the second one, just as it lays there, where it lays through the belly. So I've cut that tail off. Now watch, I've got a 4-ounce weight, so it's going to drop pretty quick, but just watch how straight that bait goes down. So I stopped it from going all the way down, because I want you to see it. So it's right there without the tail, just shoot straight down. We have our chum bags working over the side to hopefully bring the snapper up off the bottom, get them feeding, and make them easier to hook. Yeah, baby. What, Brian?
What's that?
This is fun. Oh, I think something grabbed it, something big. Oh, not a Goliath.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Something big just nailed you?
Oh, yeah. And I was cranking them up pretty quick. Yeah. Man. Oh, man.
Don't let them go down.
Yeah, good luck. He's not under anything. Okay. Either broke off or pulled off. Rats, he took my snapper.
Did you lose
Nothing
it?
you can do about that. I'm gonna try cranking the next one up even faster. Everything is okay, they live in harmony until one of them acts a little funny, and then those big Goliaths come out and just nail them. Bring them up, bring them up. Oh. Hate to put pressure on you, but you're gonna have to bring them up real quick.
Oh, because of the Goliath?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Why are you letting them off?
What's up with that?
I don't know. Looks like you hooked them.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, what? Come on. Get him up. Get him up.
My bail was
Get
open.
him up. No excuses. Show me his colors. Get him up. You got to get him up past that like 40, 50 foot mark so the Goliaths don't grab him.
I think we're past that. Oh, he's still there?
What?
What happened?
What?
Oh, no, I
Is he
got
there?
something, yeah.
Oh yeah, yellowtail. Bring it up. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah.
He just,
Bring 'em.
He just stopped.
Have you caught many yellowtails?
Some? I think I've only caught a couple smaller than that.
Yeah, no, this is a nice eater. Isn't that
That's
beautiful?
beautiful, yeah.
Gorgeous fish. Look at gorgeous
Wow,
colors.
look at that. Oh.
Can you tell it's a yellowtail? Yeah, they're beautiful. Yes, ceviche. I like this. Yeah, you did that well. I'm just hoping there's a whole school of them there. I got to shake that chum bag to get them going. Okay, you shake the chum bag. I'm going to put them in the cooler, okay?
All right. Grab me some bait while you're in there.
I'm going to grab the whole bag out there. Now you'll notice in the cooler, I've got our bait here. There's some extra threadfin herring. This is ice that's in bags. And then we've got a big thing of ice. I find that I don't need a lot of ice, but if the temperature in the cooler is cold, that's what keeps the fish fresh. So this is just ice that I get out of my ice maker from our fridge. There we go. I'm going to keep this junk over here. Get the fish there. Because most of this stuff will be frozen even when we get home. No, move that bag over here. Keep things, that's shrimp, okay. Perfect, okay. We're back at it and keep getting good bites and losing fish. I don't know, UNESCO has a little snapper. That's for our snapper collection. Get him up, get him up. Did he get off?
Yep.
Amazing.
Oh, he's off again. Spooked. What the heck?
Spooked again.
How the heck are they getting off?
If it looks like we're reeling the fish up really quick, it's because we don't want to get a Goliath to hit him. You know, it's fun using these center pins when you get the fish down deep. You heard the clicker on earlier. Yep, another nice snapper. Oh, nice mangrove. I was saying, it's fun using these center pins. A lot of people think they're fly reels. Right now I have it on free spool, so you can see if I let my finger off it, it just spins around freely. But I can also lock it like I just have. And it's got a really good drag system. Look at beautiful eating size snapper. Look at that. Isn't that a gorgeous fish? So I think he's looking at me. He's saying, what are you going to do? I'm going to invite you to supper. That's what I'm going to do. How are you doing, Brian?
Pretty good. I just got to put some sunscreen on here.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to cook. Nice fish. Look at these three fish. Look at how red this one turned because it's been on ice. See how dark it's gotten? This one is that nice gray color. Aka gray snapper as well. Beautiful. Beautiful breeze. Oh, no. Brian.
I'm losing my touch.
They're not walleye. Okay, bring them up. Reel. Am I yelling more? Enough? You know I'm only yelling because I care, right? I'm gonna try to pick up some tips from you. I like the way you're putting that back into it, raising the rod up. That's awesome. You're doing pretty good.
Here he comes.
Look at the color of the water.
Oh, I know.
Gorgeous, eh?
Oh, and I just lost my bait. Here we go.
That's okay, don't worry about the bait. Here, come on, don't let that line go loose. That's a nice mangrove. Yeah, baby. Yeah, notice that they're not eating our hooks. Yeah, it's about the size of the one I had. So look at lip hooked again. This just shows you that they're actually, when they get bigger, they get really smart. We've had good luck on the bottom, then all of a sudden the bottom bite stopped, and we've been running a couple of chum bags, only half of them. And we looked underneath, we thought they were the small amberjacks. They were all snapper. They came up to where we had the chum slick. So what I did, I put on this small jig. I'm just reeling it up now because we haven't had a hit on it, so I'm going to go back to a standard bottom rig. I put on what's about I'm going to say a 1/4 ounce jig, which is very common when you're fishing for snapper and you draw them up. So that's the jig right there. I call it a snapper jig. I don't know if you called it a snapper jig, but I put a shrimp on there, and that kind of flutters down with the chum that's coming off of the chum slick. And a lot of times they'll come up and just grab it. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous fish.
Come on. I don't want any big predator to get him. Come on. Up higher. Come on. Come on. What do you got? I got a nice snapper, and I don't want anything bigger to grab it. Yeah. Oh, rats! Oh, no. So there's my threadfin herring. Just going to cut the tail off. Oh, close call. Save. You know, I often wondered if many people lose their scissors, right? Because they just come apart for cleaning. And then I'm going to go up the middle like that. And there's my 2 pieces to use. And I'm going to put one. I'm actually going to hook it possibly backwards because the vertebrae right here, that's how I hooked the last one. I hooked, you know what? That hook is partially open. Can you see that? I wonder if that's why that fish got off. Would you mind handing me the pliers? Brian, they're just there on the floor. Maybe we'll keep them on the seat so we can both get at them. Yeah, that hook is open slightly. Don't know if that's what would have done it. Just trying to bend it back. Sometimes an open hook is good, a little bit, but not too much. Because they do have really bony mouths. So I'm going to hook one here, and I'm going to hook one down here, just by the head. You know what? That one's open too. I bet you that's what happened. See that hook is a little open? Pays to check. That could have been open even from before.
Closed captioning brought to you by Leguano, natural barefoot technology for every adventure.
You forget it again?
Yeah. Yeah. Grouper, feed a grouper. Doesn't look like a snapper. You sure it's still on there?
Yep.
Maybe it is, just a smaller one. There you go. Look how pretty he is. You have to hold him up to the camera so they can see all those pretty dots. I guess Goliaths don't like eating those. Too many spots, right? He is pretty. Hope he hides down there between the rocks. He doesn't get eaten up by his older cousins. Do you need the pliers? They're right there. Yep.
Gill plate, I think.
That is a balloon.
There he is. You ready to go for a swim there, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Bye-bye.
I think it's good size. It's not really shaking its head at all.
Can't tell what it is yet.
Yeah. It's feels pretty good.
It's a crab.
It's
an octopus.
Okay, here, grab it. Grab the line. What? What's wrong? Wait a sec.
Stinker.
You're my buddy.
You knew that was an octopus, didn't you?
You're my buddy. What? I need help. You don't even give me a hand. You don't even give me a hand. What's with that? Look. Beautiful creature. Here's the pliers. What did you do with the
Right
pliers?
up on top.
Okay, right there. Right where they're supposed to be.
We moved them when we were driving.
There's the other hook right there. There. Perfect release. Look at that. Bye-bye.
Hey.
Now, you know, octopus are great eating, and I've kept them before. I've actually caught like over half a dozen fishing, and it's funny because they'll be mixed in. They're going along the bottom, and they'll eat, you know, our dead bait and live bait. But I've gotten a respect for them. I saw this special on Netflix called The Octopus something. It's a documentary about a guy that dove down. My octopus something. Yeah. Anyway, it was a guy that went down for the whole year off of South Africa, and he made friends with an octopus. Same octopus all year long. And I didn't realize after seeing that they only live for about a year. So it's very interesting. So they go through a lot. They're very intelligent. You know that, right, Brian?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. They're very intelligent. If you were to put it in the live well, it'd figure how to get out.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. No problem. The fight is always amplified when you have more line out. Let's see here. The water's clear, but it's hard to tell.
Hey, eating size lane. I said earlier, where are the lane snappers? Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous fish. Tell you what, they feed a lot of fishermen because when the lanes move in, this size and bigger, they're so good eating, most guys will keep them.
Oh, they're awesome to eat.
Here. Yep. I'd love to come and help you, but I'm fishing, Brian.
Well, it felt bigger, but now it's really slacked off, so...
It'd be nice if it wasn't.
And there's a big pull.
It'd be nice if it was a snapper. Like I said, maybe the groupers have moved in from us getting all the snappers, you know?
This could be a small grouper the way it started, but...
I don't know.
Nope, I don't think it is. Oh, hang on, maybe it is. No, it's a lane. Nice lane.
And you know what? I got one on too, and I bet you it's a lane, the way it's fighting. Yeah, that's a nice keeper lane.
Yep.
It's funny, things will be slow, and then whoop, all of a sudden, boom, 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 you get fish on, right? This is awesome. You know, we fished our main snapper spot, and we were just hitting back, and I thought I'd try a couple of spots that I've caught fish in the past. And sure enough, we drifted a little bit, found them. Now we're set up with the anchor mode, with the motor guide, and the fishing is good.
Do you need this?
I think so, because he's got the first hook down pretty deep. There. Yeah, we're doing good. This one's got a really nice dark spot on the back. Some of them have them more pronounced than others. They're such a beautiful fish. Gorgeous fish.
One day I wandered out on the sea, searching for something that really found me. I didn't know it, but it drew me to it. Soon I was full of its passion in me. I'm Italo Labignan. 40 years I've fished the world and have learned it's not just about catching the fish, the size of the fish, or the numbers. It's about appreciating every sunrise and sunset, the smell of the sea, savoring the culture, and the fish with friends. Here's the catch. It's the total experience. Presented by Bear Reels, versatile, precision, handcrafted hybrid center pins. Seabreeze Boats, tame the oceans. Raymarine Electronics. Raymarine, simply superior.